Yeah. Yeah. You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night. We bring the vibes here. We full of life, you keep the change, keep the change. They hate and say we went and changed. I stay the same. You must be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights, lights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. We put the nets up in the lines, now we high, high, high. Kaleidoscope of colors beaming from our eyes, eyes, eyes. Would've thought was LSD, LSD. Can't lose my mind like Kennedy, Kennedy. You see us cooking recipes, recipes. You hit the top, all you left with is the memories. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, go hard to have it is your purpose. We had some faith, then who gon' hurt this? I naughty night, you lullaby. I'm doing me, it's do or die. You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night. We bring the vibes here. We full of life, you keep the change, keep the change. They hate and say we went and changed. I stay the same. You must be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights, lights.
I don't know where we're headed. Won't talk about you with your wicked words. I've had it out, and that's why I felt this way. Standing outside of your parents' place, staring at the writing on our hands. And I still know all of our memes, those reps that existed without any seams. They're all our best laid plans. They're all our best laid plans.
Too late. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye. Nothing excites me. People say I'm a bitch, but they hate me because I'm a pure reflection of them. Nothing can hurt me. I got myself at night, but my wounds will heal when one morning comes. Still a human. If I can't feel anything, am I still alive? If I can't feel the pain, I'm not feeling it. I'm losing it. I'm not feeling anything. I'm not feeling anything. I'm not feeling it. I'm losing it. I'm not feeling anything. I'm
I forgot about that. All right, sweet. Looks like everything's working so far. Awesome. Mic is working. We're not going to do that. I think we're going to put it over here so it's not like blowing your eardrums out. What's up, everybody? Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. I am, well, I guess you can't really tell, but I am live on Rumble, Twitch, Kick, X, and YouTube. I tried locals, but it failed, so I'm not even going to bother mess with that tonight. And we were working on some AmishZakue model kits. I want to make sure everything's going good to go. I also got to drop Sophomore John's link because we're going to have him DJ tonight, as always. The great Sophomore John. I should probably refresh this stream because it does not have. There we go. I'll go ahead and drop that in here. And let it spam all the different chats. And Rumble. And this message. That way, if you guys want to check out Sophomore John for yourself, you can click that pinned message in chat and show him some love and support if you haven't already. We're going to take it easy. It's been a long time since I've done, well, at least it feels like it's been a long time. It's been about, 2 weeks at minimum, maybe 3 since I've done a model kit stream. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I need a better setup for this, that's for sure. There we go. Hopefully you guys don't hear repeat of music. We get all set up. I need my fan going. It's going to get hot in here shortly. All right, let's see what we got available. I was going to pull up Rumble on my phone. See how the stream is doing. Let's see. Okay. That way I can keep track of the stream, make sure it's running as it should. Then we'll get to working on the kit. There we go. And pop that open so I can see what is happening. And we'll get working on the model kit. Let me know if the music's too loud or not loud enough. And we'll go ahead and make that correction. But as the title suggests, we are working on some World of Tank miniatures printed and designed by 3D print and designed by AmishZakue. That's his QR code right there. I don't know if your phones will be able to pick that up on screen, but it is right there for you all to check out if you are interested in checking out he prints these things amongst many other things. And we're working on, we finished this Super Pershing. The last time we did this, I should probably, nope, there we go. Last time we did this, I was right the first time. Gonna get used to this, I haven't done this in a while. So we worked on the Super Pershing last time, and it's ready for paint for the most part. I maybe do some more touch up before we paint. But I did some texturing with some putty just to see what it would look like. And now we're going to be working on the KV2. We are working on the tracks, cleaning up the tracks of the KV2. We got the turret assembled, and now we got one track on, now we get the other track on. So we'll set that there. And we got some other goodies in there for tanks. I bought myself some new model kit equipment, and I don't know where it is. I say equipment, tools. We're going to go ahead and pull this out of the way. And see, like I said, try to find where my model kit tools are that I just bought. Every Monday is usually a Model Monday stream. So if you guys want to check this out, make sure you drop a follow, preferably on Rumble. So head over to Aircon TV Hobbies on Rumble and drop it a follow, because that is my main platform. I am only going to be streaming full stream every day for the next month. Come November, I'll go back to how I normally do it on Rumble, where I do the whole entire stream on Rumble, but YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and X, after an hour, the stream ends.
All right. Hello. And
there's
welcome,
Sophomore
ladies
John
and
right
gentlemen,
there.
to another
the DJ for the hour. If you guys want to check out his channel and get some music playing for you in the future and get some great music history knowledge, click the link in the pinned message if you're on Rumble. If you're everywhere else, there it is. Those are my new tools. The link was in chat. You'll just have to find it later.
I appreciate each and every one of you.
And I'll get a copyright strike on YouTube because I am
Unfortunately, that's when I started figuring out
using copyright music, and that's how YouTube rolls. So we'll go ahead and get to work because I've chatted long enough.
To push this one away. So today's show is a playlist that is basically curated by my oldest daughter. This was
We need, like I said, we got to clean up this running gear before we can really do anything else right now.
Probably thinking, oh God, we're gonna hear Baby Shark. We're gonna hear Disney songs. We're gonna hear all this crap. That we don't
and though, like I said, I am streaming on multiple platforms right now. Rumble is and always will be my main platform. Well, I won't say always will be.
Every single one of these
I can't.
my daughter sings at the top of her
I don't know what the future will hold,
in the house.
but for now, it is currently my main platform and the one I'll be always promoting and speaking up for. The other platforms are just stepping stones for me to help build my Rumble channel.
Unfolding Joker, Philip plays.
Oh no! Oh wait.
Lurking in the background. I love you guys all so very much. And with that being said, let's get this show on the road. Don't forget to hit that.
The stream was today by Sophomore John. There's another one he did yesterday. I'm kind of excited to try to get into.
So kicking us off
So
is a small
we'll be checking out that stream later. Trying to figure out what's the best way to do this without destroying this kit.
But this is the one that they sing all the time.
Because it is 3D printed, it can be pretty easy to ruin
Both my daughters will just start singing
these pieces.
Na-na-na-nas because they're very catchy.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I thought.
without
I didn't
further
break
ado,
anything, but it
these
made me
spiders.
uncomfortable.
And,
I needed an adult.
First song off their new album that released last year called Freakazoid. The song's called Gold Confetti.
And like I said, guys, if the music's too loud, let me know, and I'll turn it down. Let me know if you hear double the music, because I got it playing through my speaker, and I don't know if my microphone's picking it up or not. And if you guys are wondering, why do my VODs not exist on Twitch? Well, this is why, because I play music like this, and Twitch doesn't like it, so they don't publish my VODs anymore, and I'm not going to change that. I'm also not affiliate on Twitch anymore because I don't support them in what they're doing. I don't want them to get anybody's money. If people want to support me financially, I want them to do it through Rumble, because I believe in Rumble more than I believe in Twitch. Plus, I think it was BS. They were going to charge people $25 to leave the affiliate program if they ever decided to leave the affiliate program. So I decided to do it. Just leave before that became a thing. Why does that feel broken? Okay. And YouTube is next to impossible to be monetized, so I'm not monetized on YouTube. And then Kick, all I get is bots on Kick, so I don't see me getting monetized there anytime soon myself. Rumble monetizes day one. And you don't have to walk on eggshells to be monetized. You just have to be yourself. Just don't break any laws, and you'll be fine. Which is more I can say for YouTube, and Kick, and Twitch. Kick claims to be free speech, but they are not. And yes, I am aware there's a chat censor on Rumble, so they can be on the Google App Store. Some people call BS on that. Some people buy it. I personally buy it. I think it sucks and I think it's stupid, but I understand. But for the most part, you're not going to get yourself banned from Rumble for using such words. You'll just not be able to send messages. And some people, again, have a problem with that. I like I said, I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, but I can understand the predicament that Rumble's in, so they don't really have a choice. Whereas YouTube, they're just assholes. So is Twitch. And so is Kick. So they're censoring to censor, not because they're being forced to. Okay. Alright, we're getting all this cleaned up. And then we'll start gluing this to the frame of the KV-1. I've been streaming on, by the way, I've been streaming on Twitch for over 10 years now. And my followers barely have grown over the years. That's with constant promotion and engaging with other communities. Rumble, I've been streaming on Rumble since March of 23, and on my gaming channel, I have 560 followers. On my Hobbies channel, this one, I only have 129, but I don't stream on this one as much. And usually a lot of my streams are over the night streams with astrophotography. Weather's been sucky lately, so I haven't been able to do any astrophotography as of late, so those streams haven't been happening. I hope somebody takes me home tonight. Yeah. These brims cleaned off the tracks. The artifacts of 3D printing. So far, I've been very impressed with AmishZakue's kits, especially now I'm understanding how they were printed, making it easier for me to put together. I'm going to put these tracks on. I got my B-17G Flying Fortress here that I need to keep working on. Where is the rest of my super glue? Put that over here. Do I not have my green kit anymore? This is gonna suck. I do have my Loctite, which I don't really want to use unless I absolutely have to. I'm gonna have to ask AmishZakue what he printed these out of. If it's PETG, no, I don't think it's PETG, but it's not PLA. From what I understand, PLA. Well, no, because I glued PLA just fine. But according to some other 3D printing channels, PLA doesn't glue very well. What's up, Blues Nut? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are not following Blues Nut, he is my ride or die buddy and Tank Tuesday. So tomorrow night we will be playing War Thunder, and I will be playing with him, AmishZakue, and whoever decides to join us. If you guys want to check him out, make sure you click the icon next to his name and drop him a follow. Where the heck is my green bottle of glue? Do I not have it anymore? Guess not. I don't recall taking it off this desk anywhere. Maybe it's falling on the floor and I'm not tracking. It's okay. We'll use my thin glue. Gotta clear it out. There we go. I'm going to take the turret off. Exhausted, went from work to the gym, then just got home. Well, how was your workout? And how was work, actually, for that matter? I'm sure work was, work. This is what I'm afraid of. Yeah, this glue's no good anymore. If I don't find that green bottle, I'm going to have to use the Loctite. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't see it here. It should be just right here because I didn't touch it. It stays on this table. I almost bought some more super glue when I was at Hobby Lobby, but I didn't. So I guess we're going to try some Loctite and hope for the best. Well, that's if this works. This looks like it is sealed up quite a bit. I didn't get it trapped behind there, did I? I don't know if I need that. Let me put that up there so I don't lose it. And same with this piece. Got pieces everywhere for some reason. I wonder what happened to my glue. Ow. I wouldn't have taken it out of this room because I don't use it on anything else. The only thing I can think of is it did in fact fall. Oh, that sucks. It's gonna turn up when I'm not working on this kit anymore. I'm sure that's usually how it works for me. All right, well, hopefully this can do the trick. I tagged Chris in a tweet to offer all of my Rumble money I have to the hurricane victims, but he never said anything. I guess I'm not important. I guess I don't even know what you're talking about. Was he asking people to donate money to the hurricane victims? Blues? And was he responding to other people doing the same thing? Focusing to get this stick. I think we're good. Just gonna get it flush against the tank. There we go.
Man, that song never
Sounds like I
gets
broke
old. That
something.
was
Hopefully that's not the
his
case.
first solo album, Full Moon Fever.
Alright, am I gonna texture this or not? I just wanted to help with money I don't depend on. Just made an offer, seeing they are in Florida.
Gold confetti.
I don't know if it's not that you're not that important, Blues. You gotta. What's up, Queen? How you doing? Long time no see.
3-pack, 3 songs from one band.
I don't like. All right, and like I said, if you guys are not following Blues, make sure you click the icon next to his name and drop him a follow. But Blues, I don't think it's that you're not important enough. I just he gets hundreds and thousands of messages a day. Everybody vying for his attention. He doesn't always respond to me either. He actually hasn't responded. I mean, granted, I haven't added him in anything recently, so I wouldn't take it personal that he didn't
So I had to play these 3.
respond to you.
She could have chosen a few more. But this is
Sounds like Rick needs it more than Florida does, because they
these songs, and I grew up with this band. So anyways, kicking off this 3-pack of
since
Beatles
North Carolina got hit so hard.
from their Abbey Road album. Here Comes the Sun. You guys are listening to KSJR Rumble.
Okay.
Radio.
What's up, AmishZakue? How you doing? You can't break Russian tanks. No, Russian tanks break you. How you doing, my man? If you got this, actually, speaking of which, this is the man that printed these. So if you guys want to check out his prints, you can head over to his channel. I know he's got the links there. He always has them in his stream, but he's the one that printed these for me. So click the icon next to his name and drop him a follow as well. And he will also be doing Tank Tuesday with Blues and I tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing amazing. Lots has changed since I last talked to you. How are you doing? Yeah, it's been a very long time since we last talked to each other. I hope everything's changed for the good, Queen. I've been busy and exhausted, but I've been doing good lately. How is the Twitch gang doing? Okay, I need to clean that up. Russian tanks break you. Okay. Not really supposed to be using my fingers to do this, but I get better control. And I'm a touchy-feely kind of guy. So I gotta feel up on this Russian metal. after I'm done doing all these minis, whether it's this stream or a couple streams later on down the road, I'll be going back to the B-17G Flying Fortress, guys. So don't worry, I'm not done building that thing. Just taking a little break. It's a stressful build. It's going to take me a very long time to build. Probably it'll take me over a year to do. Then I got to get it painted and detailed and all that other good jazz. Okay. Hey, Amish, if you're still there, what'd you print these out of? Or it's not PLA, is it? And according to Amish, I don't do World of Tanks tabletop, but this is to scale for the World of Tanks tabletop game. So if you were to pick some of these up for yourself, you can in fact use it for your tabletop adventures. And again, if you guys are enjoying the music, click the link in the pinned message. That is to Software John's channel, who's the one that is DJing for us tonight. It has changed for the very good. Realized my housemate was abusive and have since found myself a good man and moved to another state to live with him. That's awesome. Congratulations, Queen. Absolutely awesome. Glad your things are looking up and looking better for you, especially now you got yourself a good man. And you were able to identify the kind of relationship you were in and needed to get out and find something better for yourself. So I'm happy for you in that. I actually don't think I've ever heard this song before. I've heard this part, but I don't think I've ever heard the whole song. My wife is sneezing up a storm right now. Okay. I need to clean that up. I put too much on. So for those who are wondering what I'm doing, there's a couple things I'm doing. I am trying to hide the print lines in this. I'm challenging myself because I've never built anything this small. So I'm trying to hide the print lines of this kit, and I'm trying to add texture to the armor to give it a more realistic metallic look after I get ready to paint these things. I know that's not normally what people do with minis, but I figured if I don't test my armoring skills, I will get complacent and not be good at it. And these things are pretty small, so it's not going to take a lot of work to texture them and all that stuff, so I'm not overly worried about that at all. So, I don't think... We can try doing the top of the turret, I think. I have to be careful I don't break that little gun off the back of the turret. What's up, FP? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yo, bro, tried to raid you yesterday, but didn't realize it was recorded video, thought it was live. You did raid me. Somebody let... I was recording while I was live, FP. You did raid me, and I thank you for the raid, unfortunately, after, long after the raid happened. But it was live. I just have it set to that scrolling thing that while I'm recording, I don't respond to text. And after I'm done recording, or chat, after I'm done recording, I start responding to you all. So I was live. I just couldn't react to you just yet. But welcome, my man. If you guys like some papercraft or third-party games or Worms or Project Zomboid, FP is your man. Make sure you click the icon next to his name and drop him... That's actually might have been a bad idea. A follow. I'm gonna have to aggressively clean up around that hatch to make sure I don't lose the detail of that hatch. Another reason why I'm using my finger is it's helping to add that armor detail that I'm trying to go for. So make sure you guys click the icon next to FP's name and drop him a follow as well. Make sure I haven't Miss Queen saying anything else. And Loving Life also starting a new podcast type stream with Omega too. Oh, that's awesome. What are you guys streaming? Or what's the podcast about? I'm just cleaning this up. Again, I don't want to lose the detail in the turret that Amish printed and designed in. I'm going to need Amish to teach me his ways on design. Clean that up. Oh, no worries, FB. No worries at all. I don't think you pop into that stream that often, so it's probably something new and different to you. Gotta go pick up silicone at Home Depot. I'll try to stop by later. All right, FP, take it easy. And again, if you guys are not following him, make sure you click the icon next to his name and drop him a follow. Okay. Okay, clean that up a little bit. Okay.
All right, and that was Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds off the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and before that was Yellow Submarine. That was a 3-pack of the Beatles, 3 of my daughter's favorite tracks. Other favorite songs from the Beatles include Octopus's Garden is another song that the girls absolutely love to sing.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little too focused on this. I'm not ignoring you. I promise. It's going to be varying topics and things that happen in the world, and to get people to join us. Okay, cool, nice. How often do you guys do that? Is it a daily thing, a weekly thing, a monthly thing?
So we're gonna, we haven't completely forgotten the Beatles because I do have a George Harrison song coming up later on in the show, as well as some Joan Jett and some Manfred Mann's Earth Band. So we got some more for you. This is a fun one. I actually really like this song. My daughter became attached.
It's like I'm sculpting clay onto plastic.
The guitar rhythm. And
I'm trying to sculpt this the way I want it.
The guitar rhythm all the time, and
okay.
Every time
I also don't want.
Loves it. So
we're gonna end up losing the detail of this gun if I'm not careful.
Artist or
it's gonna just look like a lump.
That's just because my kid has.
Obviously, it's not supposed to be just a lump.
Anyways, kicking off this next little list is Stevie Nicks and Edge of 17. KSJR Rumble Pirate Radio.
Just like the wide-winged dove sings
Okay.
the songs like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the wide-winged dove sings the songs like she's singing.
Alright, I think that's going to be good for the turret. I could do the cheeks. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the cheeks. Everybody likes good cheeks. Okay. This is, to me, a basic type putty that I use. Mainly, it's used to fill gaps and holes in the kit so they can look seamless and fit as they're supposed to fit. But it can also be used for what I'm doing right here and making texturing on the armor. Which is what I'm doing right now. And then we'll glue this turret on and kind of do a dynamic pose with it. Let's see. It's going to be weekly thing. What days are you planning to do it on? I'll have to get you on there when you have time. It will be a Saturday night for you, I believe. Okay. Yeah, Saturdays, if I get enough heads up, should work. Because I do a lot of stuff with my wife on the weekends. Because I stream and work during the week, so weekends are usually our day. Every now and then I'll do other streams with people if they give me enough heads up and make sure I'm not going to interfere with anything my wife and I have planned. Oh goodness, hey baby girl. I'm sure, that's fine, you let them out for a bit. Hi baby bugs. That's my Zeus and Bella behind me. Zeus! Zeus Goose! Bella girl! No, they don't care. They want to see what mom's doing back there. Okay. Alright. I think we got this. Well, I gotta clean that up a little bit. Right there. These are the ladders to the side of the turret to get to the top of the turret, because this is a massive cannon. He's about to tear up our bed. He was about to start clawing at it. Yep. You were about to buy some more sheets. Yep. That's your dog. Until he destroys your sheets. I'm talking about one of our rescues. His name is Edgar. He panics when he's not with mom all the time, and he ends up destroying the bed and everything. So it gets frustrating for us both. Just gonna add some glue around the edge of this turret. I didn't pick a pose for this. This might have been a bad idea. Is the music too loud, guys, or does it sound just about right? I'm gonna just, how about that? And we'll clean up the glue I just squirted out of the edge. There you go. That is an M2, or KV2, M2. KV2 and an M26 Super Pershing, or at least a Pershing. I can't remember what's the difference between the Super Pershing and the Pershing. So we got those two done. Clean up Amish's little logo there. And pull these in for you guys to check out. I don't know if that's gonna, there you go. So there you go. It's a neat little kit. So we're gonna go figure out what we're gonna do. We've done a Russian tank, an American tank. So let's go see what we got left in the kit to work on. We'll have these two, like, ooh, there's a gap. I'll have to probably use putty to clean that, or fill that gap when I get ready to print, or paint. I have these two tanks guarding his logo right there. Music's good, thank you, Blues. I'm assuming that's what that thumbs up is for. So we got this. Oh, this is a BT5 or a BT7. Or we got, let's see what else we got in here.
Alright, this next one's by George Harrison, an ultimate car song for my girls of his Cloud9 record. Here's Got My Mind Set on You.
Oh, this looks like... Let's see. What does that look like? I was about to say a Pershing. Is that a British tank? Looks like it might be a British tank. I'm gonna have to look into that a little more. This is an M3. I know for a fact that's what this is. Ooh, looks like it didn't print well. So Amish sent me these for free, so I'm not worried about it. And this must have been one of his first attempts at a kit. I was actually looking forward to the M3. I'm a little sad by that, but we'll see if we can work with it. We can probably still work with it. And we got another M3. It's a little better condition than the other one. It's got a long ass cannon on the hull. No, I guess that's about right. This is probably back in the early days of Amish getting into printing. Let's see what else we got in here. See if we do something that's not American. Oh, here's one that looks like he started working on, and it looks like whatever this green one is. And another one he was working on. And this is the same as that one. This has got to be a British tank. It's got open tracks. I'm gonna guess a Churchill is what I think what these three are. I hear my dog out there. I didn't know if she was gonna bring him in here or not. Poor doggo, sounds perfect. Appreciate it, Queen. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, he's a drama king. All right, what is this? Oh, this is the turret to that one. So that, yeah, that's a Churchill. This. Not sure which way is the right way. It's got to be this way. And I'm not sure what kind of tank this is. Put that down right there. And oh, a German tank. So we can let's finish the Churchill and then we'll work on the German tank, which looks like has also been started. This looks like a Panzer. I don't know which Panzer it is. All those pieces right there. And what else we got in this bag still? It's pieces to something else in here. Let's to that this tank right here. I dropped something. What did I drop? Oh, these are just skirts. Oh, skirts to the Panzer. I was about to say brims. But they are actual skirts to the Panzers. The Panzer that's right here. So let's go ahead and get working on... Let's finish up this Churchill, which actually won't really need a whole lot because he did most of it already. Actually, this looks pretty freaking sweet. We just need to glue the turret in place. Oh, man. And that will be pretty much done. Put that over there with the Panzer right now. So go ahead and get the glue on that.
Song come on the radio.
We'll look into painting these things. I'm gonna have to make sure I got the paint pretty thin.
Drive through town or drive outside of town. Yes, and
I
actually,
don't know what that was.
I have that on my Amazon wish list. I don't think anyone specifically ever asked for this record, but sometimes I'll throw stuff on there for myself.
All right.
Remind myself to get at a later date. And yeah, Cloud9 was just
this is.
It was actually Harrison's last album that he recorded.
I'm gonna have this one just candid to the right a little bit. So there you go. That's a completed Churchill. Obviously, I didn't do a whole lot to put that together, but we got other Churchills to put together if that's what I decide to do. But we're gonna do the Panzer next. I think this is a Cromwell. I
If you
think.
don't drop a lot
I'm
of
not
this, you're
entirely
turning the
good
frog
at my
gay.
British
He
tanks,
actually came to Illinois about a year
My
before.
so I think
Don't
that's what
have
that's
to
supposed to
unless
be.
you
We're gonna
drop that
move the
follow
pieces
hunt.
over here for that one.
I believe it was Illinois, and he went record
Excuse me.
shopping, and that's how he found this song. In fact, the Beatles.
And then after the
did
British
a
one,
cover
or the German one,
early albums, but
see if
decided
we can
that
salvage
they
one of these
chose not
M3s to put together.
And I don't know
Uh,
what happened, but
Here is the
George,
Panzer.
remembers
Like I said, I don't
did a
remember
famous
which
album.
Panzer this is.
Actually, there's two
I
versions
want
of
to say it's
the
a
music
Panzer
video.
3. It might
I
be a
like the
Panzer
original
4.
version about the boy and the girl playing at the arcade. I think that was great.
There we
But
go.
he also did another video in an homage
Turrets on,
to
but we're gonna put
letters,
this
the Evil Dead
tracks
2.
and skirt on
So
first,
you can check those out there.
and I
Fun.
think
Ko-Fi.
yeah, that's how that works.
Send me a
So I'm
link
going to get the
for
glue on there
whatever
and put this on
Ko-Fi
now.
is, and I will send that out. Right now, I'm working with Ghillie Suit Gaming, Silver G Suit. He is helping me replace my computer. He's got a PC that he built, and he's going to be sending it my way.
Awesome, that's awesome for sophomore John. I'm glad somebody was able to help him out.
Looks like we're gonna be staying in business.
Awesome, I'm glad to hear that. I was a little sad to hear that he might be losing his computer soon.
Yeah, and Apple will take. If Rumble makes over $1 million a year total, Apple's take is 30%. Same with Google. If it's less than $1 million, it's a 15% take. So, yes, because my computer is
Got one set of tracks on.
dying. So.
Now we just try to get this other set on.
Dean and Kinesi just set one up. All right, yeah, Sarge. Let
Looks
me know
like
what
he
the name
tried
of it
gluing
is,
this
and
on
I'll
before
sign up for it.
himself, and it didn't look like it stick, or he intentionally took it apart
Kid.
after he glued the
So
tracks
this
on.
next set of songs is a little bit on the.
Oops.
I don't know. Very much so songs that my daughter would like. One of them really actually surprised me. From very generous Rumble creators and supporters.
All right,
awesome.
I'm gonna slide
Awesome.
that on.
So this first one, you know, the reason why my daughter wanted to listen to this record is because it's a very bright yellow, and then she ended up liking the song because we hear it on the
All
radio.
right, so I gotta figure out how.
But I could try signing up. Can't get PayPal. Yeah, Stripe's easy, especially if you have locals, and there's going to be that merger of locals and Rumble. You definitely going to want to sign up for Stripe. So
Oh, I can't wait for that to happen. I'm sick of using PayPal. Okay, so we got both sets of tracks on
When you can.
this Panzer.
Anyways, yeah, she would always pick out this record. And
So the next thing I'm gonna want to do,
Remember, we're in the car. She's, oh, I know that song. You have that yellow record, Dad.
and it's
she
going
kinda
and
likes it.
try.
So,
Ooh, which
these
one is the
next
one I
three
just
are,
put on?
you
It's
know,
that one.
might
So we
seem
can
out of
try
place,
putting them.
but
Where's
really
I
isn't.
lost one of the
So,
skirts.
love
Oh
this
no,
band.
they're
Loves
stacked
all
on
this
each
band.
other.
So, starting off this.
So this is pretty easy.
kind
The
of
slope
here is,
side goes on
Metallica
this side,
with one of their newer singles.
and
Their
I
72
believe we
seasons.
want it about
This one's
there.
called, Lux Eterna.
So we're gonna set this
ASJR
down on
Pirate
its
Radio.
side, and I have to be very careful how I place this. Try not to use too much glue on this. And then we can use a toothpick to spread the glue. Okay. We'll set. Uh-oh. Looks like I laid it pretty good. Maybe. Nope, I did not. This is why I wanted my other glue, because I got time to manipulate the pieces before it sets, and now it's... There we go. Hopefully that's enough glue still on there to hold this into place. I'm going to work on the other side now. Just be very careful with that as well. It's actually my first time streaming this on YouTube. I need to actually reset up my YouTube through Rumble, because the way it's currently set up, I can't see how many viewers are. I'm doing this so I'm trying to track if I treat all my other platforms the same when I go live. Trying to track which platform am I getting traction on the most, because I know when I did my Let's Grab a Beer this weekend, I came to the realization that my Rumble channel may not be doing as good as I thought it was doing. It's definitely doing better, or doing better than I've ever had while streaming, but it's not doing as well as I thought it was. So I am intentionally seeing if I stream on every single platform that I've been streamed on in the past, with the exception of locals, because I can't get that to work for some reason. Am I going to get better growth on Rumble? Am I going to get better growth on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick? I doubt Twitch. Twitch, I've been streaming for 10 years, and I get like no traction on Twitch. So I also doubt Kick. I think YouTube will be my only chance of getting any growth, but I am not holding my breath on that. So we'll have to see what happens with that. There we go. We got a Panzer put together. All right. Let's look at one of these Churchills. We might do a Churchill. Methinks we're gonna do a Churchill, I think. So that is the front piece. So I need this stuff right here. And then when I'm done putting all these together, I'll get them all lined up and show them off to you guys. Get a little Grumpy Silverback. What's up, man? How you doing? Long time no see. Thanks. This has been printed by a friend of mine, a buddy of mine that does 3D printing. These are World of Tank tabletop scaled tanks. And he sent them to me. Now, some of them are some of his first prints. I think if I remember correctly, he said he had a lot of issues printing the M3 Lee for some reason, which is, I believe it's the Lee. Which is this one right here. We're gonna still try to put it together, because I can always accept the challenge. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna do the Churchill. We got, I believe, like I said, I think this one is a Cromwell. So I'm going to do that one next. I think this is the back end of the tank. No, that's the front, because that's the driver port right there. Okay, cool. It's been a bit good to see you. Yeah, it has been a bit. It is good details. He did an excellent job printing these out. I can tell which ones were some of his more recent ones. The M26 Pershing and the KB2 came out the best, I think, out of the Churchill. Doesn't look too bad. That one looks pretty good too. So this is probably one of his later prints as well. Panzer doesn't look too bad. There's the cap to my green super glue. Where the heck did it go? That's the one I'd rather be working with right now. It's kind of interesting that you and Queen both found me recently, Grumpy, because I've been streaming on Twitch twice a week for a while now. So it's kind of interesting. I wonder what's the is it because I added Twitch and Twitch is like, oh, let's prove that Rumble can do better, or Twitch can do better than Rumble, and now they're gonna finally give me attention and let people know when I'm live. I will paint these. I've never painted small ones like this before. I don't have the last one I painted on me right now. It's in my living room. That one's a 1/38 scale or 1/35th scale
Right, that was MXPX,
M4 Sherman
so
Easy
let's
8.
ride.
And then I got myself the USS Arizona over there that I'm gonna paint later. I have this B-17G, which actually you guys can't really see. This B-17G Flying Fortress right here that I'm slowly but surely putting together that I will paint. And I have a beat up World War I tank I might paint. I got a Blue Angels F-18 and a pack, or crap, forgot what they're called. It's one of the anti-tank cannons from that the Germans use. I got USS Enterprise E over the paint. I got a small Russian helicopter about that big to paint. I have a M109 Paladin that I'm going to paint too. So I got a lot of kits I put together. I just need to get them together or paint them. I just picked up. Is that the Missouri? What? I think it is. It is. What happened to my pieces to it? This is the USS Missouri I'll be putting together shortly. Just had this kit come in too. This is the M1A1 Abrams that I just got recently. I'll be putting together soon. So got all that good stuff going. I don't know where the hull to my USS Missouri went. I'm gonna have to track that down. I don't see it anywhere around here, so that's not a good sign. I just bought that kit brand new, so I'd rather not lose it. It's what I get when I start playing with things that I'm not ready to build. And I got like model kits all through my room right now that all need to be put together. In fact, I got a 1/35th scale version of this, the M26 Pershing, up there. Alright, so let's work on, I think this is a Cromwell. We're going to work on this next. We're going to worry about putting the upper hull and lower hull together first. And I believe that's going to be the back end. This is the front end. He has some curving right there. We'll have to use some putty. The tracks might hide that. So, but we might have to use putty to hide that. He said World of Tanks. Is it a tabletop? Yes. World of Tanks has a tabletop, and these prints that AmishZakue did are to scale for the tabletop.
Yeah, Jones
I don't
and the
play the
Black
tabletop,
Hearts.
but he knew I built kits, so he sent this to me to check out.
And my girls love
So
rock and roll
he sent them to me for
in the
free.
car. Both of them do, but especially
So I'm giving them a shot and checking them out and put them
Before that,
together.
Of course, MXPX's Let's Ride and kicking off that.
I don't think they're available for sale on his site yet.
Metallica.
I don't know if that's his intention to
Got
eventually.
4 more for you, and then I got to get ready for the afternoon pickup show.
So I don't know what his
first
intentions
song of
are.
the last 4
Yeah, the back end on this guy, the print
is a song
messed
that
up on the
kids
back
love.
of this, unfortunately.
My oldest, who sits behind me, likes to kick
Um,
the seat to whenever this song comes
So
on
I figured I'd put them together,
playing that day.
do
He's a
some
fantastic
sprucing up for them,
artist. This is a real country
and see how they turn out.
artist. If you've never heard
I
him
believe,
before, you
yeah,
love him.
that
He
should
was
be about
17
where it
years
is
old
right
when
there.
he
So we'll go ahead and
wrote
paint
this song,
glue this
and,
up.
definitely
This
put
is
the words as
if you guys, I don't know if this is scannable, but if your
Best,
phone picks up that
I think
QR
it's one
code,
of the
it'll
best
take you
lyricists
up to AmishZakue's
in my opinion.
Etsy store where he sells a lot of his prints.
And the first song off
If you guys are interested in checking that out.
Legendary Appalachia EP. This one's called Sleeping on the Blacktop.
For me, it's just the hours when I'm not working. Yeah, I get that. I totally understand. A lot of people I like to support for stream while I'm at work or in bed. So I totally understand that, Silver. All right, first set of tracks are on.
Sunshine beating on the good
Actually,
times, moonlight racing from the grave.
no, that's right. I thought that had to stick out more, but I think that's right. Ah, my hand's sticking to the glue.
High heel lady spitting at the Nicky Jacks, businessman with a needle and a spoon, coyote chewing on a cigarette pack of young boys going howling at the moon.
Okay, that should be enough glue. I'm trying not to use too much glue. This glue is supposed to be for stuff I work on that I actually need glue for, because I have other types of glue for my model kits. So I'd rather not use it all on this.
3 dead in a crash on the number 4, 2 witnesses blown up high. Not sure whose will be done. You can call me a sinner for wondering why. Hey darling, sleeping on the blacktop. Hey darling, running through the trees, honey. Hey darling, leaving for the next time. Lesson my sense catches up with me.
So that's like I said. It doesn't allow me to play around with the pieces because it sets a lot faster. So it makes this a little difficult. Like, I think I'm fairly certain this Cromwell's crooked now.
It's the same as the last. I swear I've seen your face elsewhere before. Just
And it's my fault. It's not Amish's. It's yeah, that's stuck now. Tracks are not even, but that's okay. I don't think anybody's gonna really notice. I'll notice because I just did it, and you'll notice because I just told you all that it's not even. Alright, I gotta figure out where is the front. That looks. Is it the other way? Bottom piece looks like it's bigger than the turret itself. I think it's this way. Looks like the front is bigger. Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Beautiful song to dance to, and it's one my daughter loves
Okay,
dancing to.
I think that's good enough. We'll just,
Fleetwood
because it'll squish out.
Landslide.
Oh crap, I just realized, yeah, that's not going to work the way I thought it was.
Took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain.
Alright, I gotta clean up some of this glue.
And I saw my reflection in the snow.
Okay, there we go.
Covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love?
There's a lot of gaps in this turret. He had some curling right there and right there. So the bottom piece isn't fitting right, unless this is not even the right bottom piece. I don't know what else it would be.
Can I handle the seasons of my Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around.
We'll have one tank that points straight, at least, I think.
But time made you bolder, even
There we go.
get older, not getting
Not a bad looking kit right there. Do we want to try to see if we can save the M3? Which one looks like it's the most salvageable? This one's pretty messed up right in here.
My content on one done unless you drop that follow.
changing, 'cause I've built my life
This one, it has no floor plate there.
But time makes you bolder, even children get older. I get
See how this M3 looks?
getting older too. Take my love.
Don't think this is salvageable. Screw it. Let's try throwing this together and see what we can come up with. I don't think it's gonna work out too well, unfortunately.
And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide bring you down.
All right.
Oh, the landslide bring it down.
I have to agree with Whiskey Pete on that one. This song.
I don't know if this is part of the skirt
Gives you the feels.
or if it's actually supposed to be part of the tank. We're gonna treat it as if it's a brim or a skirt.
Welcome to the show.
And
I've only
just
unfortunately
remove
got
it.
2 more songs left, and then I'm gonna head out to do the afternoon pickup. But again, every song on this list, if you go back and listen to it, all of these songs were
This is
picked
actually
by
supposed to be
my
part of the tank. That
daughter.
sucks, but
This is her
maybe
birthday show.
it won't be as noticeable if I at least
And
clean
it's
it
been a
up.
fun one. I hope you guys have enjoyed listening to my oldest's favorite songs. Hopefully you were surprised. Maybe you found something new that you enjoyed or hadn't heard before. So I always appreciate you all being here.
It looks like what happened
And we're gonna
is
get down with a
the
little
bottom
bit
layer
of
did not
bands
adhere to the bed very well,
this,
so it moved
classic
quite a bit. Well,
7-minute banger.
it's weird because this doesn't look horrible. I mean, that one looks really bad.
Thank you, yeah.
So I'm not entirely sure what issues he was having and how this happened.
So I'm doing it now.
Just maybe a layer adhesion was bad.
The light. You guys are listening to KSJR Rumble.
So we
Player
cleaned up
Radio.
that
Don't
track
forget
a
to
little
hit
bit.
the thumbs up button. Hit that
This is not indicative of his printing abilities, though. I can show you guys an example of something
and,
that's
guys,
better.
make sure you are following
or
the
that's one of his
Preschool
better
Teacher,
prints.
Another vinyl record fan does wonderful, wonderful shows, and in fact, made
Blockade Runner, how you doing?
with
Prefab
straights.
at floor plate.
So
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to
anyone that
do.
can do
It's
that,
just kind of
you,
correct some of this with putty and other things.
You're awesome already.
How you doing, Blockade Runner? Welcome to the stream.
It's so good to see Lake as well. Thank you so much. So here we go. Manfred Mann's Earth.
I
Band,
appreciate you
Wine
coming on by.
Wine,
Yeah, I
Wine,
kind of regret
KSJR,
drinking my
Rumble
wife's
Player.
Dr. Pepper. This is kind of gross. I don't like diet sodas at all. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh crap, hopefully I didn't just break the rocket. Alright, so this is one of Amish's one of Amish's quality prints that he sells on his Etsy store. I just lost how this is all set up. There we go. So this is the Rumble Rocket right here. I'll let you guys get a better look at it in just a second. It has a light up base, RGB base. This thing burns batteries a lot really quickly, so I'm going to see if I can find another one. Do we replace this one? Or at least I'm just having bad luck with that. And here is what the Rumble Rocket looks like. Not really. Here's the base. So his print quality is definitely better than what's showing in that M3 tank right there. I kind of remember a long time ago he was talking about printing him, and he didn't know why, but for some reason every time he printed the M3 he would have issues. So here's one of his prints that, in fact, actually this business card of his is also a print of his. So he's got really good quality print. So I don't want people to get discouraged when they see that M3 and think, oh, this guy can't print for crap, and Conda's trying to send me over there to buy his stuff. No, he can print. The dude can print. He can design and he can print. It's just what, again, for whatever reason, he was having issues with the M3, and he can't, for the life of him, figure out why. Unless maybe he's finally figured it out and he hasn't told me yet. But last time he talked about the M3, he was having issues and couldn't figure out why he was having issues. We're gonna put this on the floor because I'm gonna put the rocket right here. All right, let's see. Let's see. Break these tracks off from the other pieces. Try not to cut off the barrel, the cannon, the main on the turret. Okay, that track's been removed successfully without any major damage. So we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. Yeah, this is separating from itself too. Alright. So we got both sets of tracks cut out. I want to say with the American Takes, the transmission's on the front, so the drive wheels go front. Ooh, excuse me. We'll get the lower hull separated from everything, so we can work on that. See if we can get one M3 together out of the kits he sent. Try and make sure I do my cuts right and don't break anything I don't need to break. Oh crap, I don't want to drop it either. And then I believe this is the transmission case, the M3. I have to use my knife to get that out so I don't ruin the hull. There we go. Set that down real quick, clean this up a little. Yeah, this is the transmission housing. And the top is going to be this way. That's going to be the top. And go ahead and get these other turret pieces out. Oh, nope. Okay, cool. And try to flatten this side out. So that way the pieces fit well against the side. Is that supposed to be a brim? Trying to figure out what's the top part. I think, yeah, that's okay. Don't want to lose that. I'm not worried about cleaning up the inside, so we're not gluing anything to that.
If you don't drop a line, you're turning the frogs guy.
Clean that up though. Alright, so we'll go ahead. I do want to glue the upper hull first. No, let's glue the transmission casing to the lower hull first.
All right, man. You know, the more times I hear that song, the less it feels like 7 minutes long. God, I love that song, and so does my daughter. So, guys, again, like I said, every song was picked by my 6-year-old off this. This is her birthday set list from last week. We've got one more for you, and then at
A little curling right there that happened, unfortunately. So we get to glue this like that. So we'll go ahead and get that on right now.
On my phone, hanging out with you in the car as I wait to pick up the youngest kid from school.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting tired too. So this is
the All-American Rejects kind of made some noise. With some
this is taking its this isn't taking its toll. What's taking its toll is work.
And then whatever you guys want to talk about.
So I need to put
you guys. I just
this.
Talk about, music and stuff. Whiskey Pete, have an amazing day at work. Guys, make sure you're following Whiskey Pete. He's streaming now. And so you can follow him. He streams way late at night, but you can still give him some love and go hang out with him.
Come on, glue.
I am doing my best.
I don't think the glue is going to like this piece. This plastic, whatever you used to print.
Taste of music.
Not,
meaning it's as good as
not
mine.
seeming to stick.
This is actually a more recent one.
I don't know if my cancer spritz will work on this.
A more recent
I guess there's a way to find out. Cancer spritz. Whew, I hate the smell of this stuff. Which is why we call it cancer spritz. Because it smells like you can give me cancer.
From this band.
It seems to work, actually. It looks like it made it set. So I'm going to set that to the side. And go ahead and see what we can do with this upper hull.
Is just one of the best ever. I love this guy. And my daughter.
See, I want to cut that out.
In fact, my mom's a big fan of the Cult, so I think she knows that Grandma loves the band, and so it kind of helps why she likes the band too. But this is one of her favorite songs. They love hearing this in the car, and they love belting this one at the top of their lungs when the chorus hits. Ladies and gentlemen,
so we're gonna
here is Firewoman by the Cult on KSJ.
I'm gonna try clipping right in here. I can hide some of this with putty. It's just a matter of how bad this whole thing's gonna be once I finally assemble it. I'm gonna try to save. No. Maybe not save that piece. It's okay, this M3 just went on a diet. I feel like a surgeon trying to carefully remove these pieces so I don't destroy this tank. Alright, that we're not going to remove because I know what that's supposed to be. That is supposed to be one of the pieces to help protect the tank from an incoming round. I can't squeeze that because that's not where you squeeze. And use my tweezers. That into place. Okay. And then we'll cancer spritz that too. I actually need more of that stuff. So when I go get more glue at Hobby Lobby, I'll go pick up more of the setter I use. Get my knife to shave some of that off too. For those of you who are on the other platforms watching, if you're wondering how I'm multi-streaming, it is not a plugin in OBS or anything else like that. I'm not using Streamlabs OBS either. I am using Rumble Studios, which is a free online-based OBS kind of software. I do have OBS set up. That's how I have my overlays and stuff. But everything is pretty much through how I'm able to multi-stream to other platforms is through Rumble Studios. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, head over to rumble.com, sign up and get yourself an account. And then you can head on to OBS Studios, and I have a video on my Aircon TV channel on Rumble that tells you how you can multi-stream using Studios. If you guys want me, before I get off for the night, I'll drop that link in the chat so you guys can check that out. In fact, actually, I'll do that after I glue this haul on. So we can get that, so you guys can have that for yourselves. See, the glue wants to stick immediately sometimes, and then other times it just wants to let me slide everything around. See, now it's sticking. Right there.
You can never go wrong with a little Ian Astbury in your day or your life. I was 6 years old in '89. 6 years old. I just had some amazing people that blessed me with teaching me the right way about music, right? My mom gave me the hair metal, some of the more poppy 80s stuff. Not a whole lot. She wasn't.
The hall's not lining up like it should.
Right. So.
Actually, it looks like the hall's too small for this.
Yeah, classic stuff, as far as like black and white movies go. And then my ex-stepdad, who's still my dad to me, he helped fill in all the gaps with the punk rock and some metal and everything else. And he continues.
So I think that's how that's going to end up looking. I think.
To teach me and tell me stories, and so I take that information and I try to pass that down.
All right, let's see if I can use that
My girls.
cancer spritz to get this to work.
Just how amazing and huge music is. With that being said, due to
All right, I'll set that there, like that, real quick, and I'll go find you guys that video for those of you who are watching,
I will be playing the
and I will drop that link
live in concert
for every platform to check out, and it teaches you how to set up Rumble Studios for yourself so you can stream on any platform that uses RMTP. And well, the video is going to be self-explanatory, so I might as well just let that
one of the
do the talking.
best bands you don't know, I think, in my list.
That's mine. Let's grab a beer.
Doing
There it is.
Lumineers live from Wrigley Field. That's
Share.
36 live tracks. It's
Copy link.
awesome. I've got a classic stack of punk rock coming. A little bit
Paste.
of Sex Pistols and Dead
There you
Kennedys.
go. That is how to get Rumble Studios to work for you to multi-stream like I am multi-streaming right now.
That are sitting right behind me.
So if you guys want to check it out, just click that link, head over there, watch it. Teaches you everything you need to know to be able to multi-stream on Rumble.
Monday through Friday at noon.
All right, we'll go ahead and try to get
Follow Hun.
Get ready for
these
the
tracks
pickup show where I just hang out
in
and talk to
place.
you.
It's gonna be
That will
a chore,
in 20 minutes.
unfortunately.
So just
There's
keep
some-
an eye out for the notification.
It did not,
It'll show up to the page. It'll
as
be
you can
there.
see, like it's curling away from here. I can probably shove a lot of putty in there to correct that or hide that
So
it
guys,
did
thank you all
that.
so much for being here. Creedence Gold,
I
thank
don't know
you,
if I
so
got enough
much
glue to
for,
finish this kit.
following
Honestly,
the channel.
we'll
Awesome,
see.
man. It means a lot to me. I can't tell you how
I'm
much.
gonna put this
Yes,
track
I
on
need to get Creedence.
here.
I want to get all their records separately. I have Greatest Hits on
as
vinyl.
best as I
I wanna
can.
hear
We'll
the
do a
deeper
cancer
cuts. I
spritz in
wanna
there.
explore those
And again, it's free to use Rumble Studios. You can pay for premium, which gives you like ad-free experiences and removes the Rumble watermark from it. For those who are here for the Let's Grab a Beer podcast that took place on Sunday, you were able to call in and join the stream through Rumble Studios, kind of like a StreamYards thing, but it lets you have up to 8 people join you, and it doesn't cost a dime to do that.
God bless you guys. We'll see you in just a
The only thing you will have to pay for is if you don't want the Rumble watermark in your stream, and it's like $10 a month. If you do it through the web browser, if you do it on iOS or Android, I think it costs a little more because the app stores take a cut. I don't want to give the app stores my money, so we don't use them when I subscribe to stuff on Rumble.
Sophomore John. Welcome
Alright.
to some late night radio tonight, the very first episode of a new records. Metallica's Reload album is the longest album they've ever made.
Okay.
Both albums
Got another playlist of Sophomore John's playing. I
for
can't
about
see
2.5,
how long I've been streaming.
hours of music. I have managed
I try to go for
find
2 hours of
against
stream.
the
Oh wow, we
first
do.
about
We still got 30
6
minutes to go before that 2-hour mark. So I don't know what we're gonna do if I finish up these kits.
And, so hopefully tonight I present to you Metallica's Big Load.
So okay, next thing I need to do, which this is gonna be interesting, is attach the big turret, not the main cannon. The main cannon's right here, but the turret itself. Attach that to the upper hull.
Thank you guys so much. I will add the track listing after because I want you to be surprised.
So I'm gonna clean this up.
We're just gonna kick off the album, and I'm not gonna stop. Let's just roll through it, and we'll talk about it at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Metallica's Big Load, the way it should have been. You're listening to KSJR Rumble Pirate Radio.
Okay. Clean this. I think that's supposed to be the machine gun right there, and it just didn't print well, unfortunately. That's my guess, anyway. I'm not going to be able to clean the barrel up too much because of that. I unintentionally did something genius, I think. There we go, and you got a little baby machine gun right there. That works. Not entirely what I was trying to do, but I definitely will take it. Now, which part do I want to try to use? I think we'll glue this. This is the turret ring. So we're going to go ahead and glue that into place with whatever little glue I have left on this thing. Cancer spritz the shit out of this. Alright. And then get some glue on the sides of the turret. Uh-oh. There we go. Turret's in place. Good M3 fashion. I think that's as best we're gonna get. So now we're gonna do the cupola. It has a little rotating machine gun, which which is gonna be interesting because I gotta be careful not to cut the gun out. He says as he almost cuts the gun off. You guys might even get to see this bad boy in action tomorrow. AmishZakue loves playing the M3 series tanks, the M3 Lee, the M3 Stewart. So if you guys want to check that, see that, make sure you tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Aircon and TV Gaming on Rumble. And we'll be playing some War Thunder with AmishZakue, the man that designed and printed these things, and Blues Nut, and whoever else decides to join us. I think that's the best we're gonna get that to look, so I don't want to push my luck and cut too much out. Now this is to attach to the bottom of the cupola so it pops into the turret ring, or into that little hole right there. Yeah, not bad, Queen. Sorry, very distracted. Oh, hey, yeah, never worry about being distracted, Silver. We all have lives to live. I just appreciate you guys being here. I know you were talking to Queen when you said that, but I'm letting you know you don't have to worry about being distracted with me. I completely understand. Alright, so this is the top of the turret. And we're going to go ahead and get some glue on that. Okay. Looks like we at least had enough glue to... Oh no, come back before that crap. The glue's drying. Okay, that should be fairly good. It's not going to be perfect, but it should be close. Okay, got some cancer spritz on there. Now we're going to drop this. We'll get some glue on the sides. And we're going to drop that. This is what I'm worried about. And make sure I don't break the machine gun while I'm trying to push this into place. There we go. Not perfect, but it's in there. There you go, guys. Now we're going to use the trick of putty, amongst other things, to see if we can make this look like a decent tank. Oh no. There we go. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Glue out of the way. I might have to re-glue this track under my thumb. It's loose. There you go. M3 Lee. We can do the BT5 next. Now let's do a British tank. We'll do the British tank next. And I almost glued my knife to my hand, so that's awesome. That's what we all strive for in life, is to glue our tools to our hands. Oh, my neck. Alright, which one looks like the better kit? I think the Churchill tanks turned out pretty well. Yeah, they're in pretty good shape. So we'll go ahead and get this. We already got the top hull all ready to go. Now I just got to figure out how to clip this out. Okay. Got the lower hull all set. I just got to separate that from that. I didn't mean to bump you guys like that, so I apologize. That didn't print, the sides right here didn't print too well, so we're not going to mess with that too much. Because I'm going to try to rescue that. I don't want to accidentally break it. We have a lot of to clean up before I work on the B-17 next week. Actually, we probably won't have a stream next week. We're going to be... My wife and I are going to go to the fair. We'll see, though. I might still try to stream. We'll see how exhausted I am by the time we get back from that thing. Let me go ahead and glue this on the front. Let me make sure we got everything right. Yeah. So this is the top. It is. So we need... Actually, I think we need to glue this to the bottom hull first before I can glue the front of it. Okay. Because I think the front attaches both to the top and the bottom. Looks like we got some shaving to do. Yeah, we got a little bit of shaving to do. That's okay though. I don't mind doing that. That's what this knife is for. Then do some trimming when we need to. And then we'll go ahead and put that front piece on now. While we can. That should be good enough. We're gonna have to use some putty to fill that gap by the looks of it. You can't just spritz this to hold it in place. For those on Rumble, you can use the cancer spritz emotes if you want to. And we'll go ahead and... I don't know what that box... So he printed this little box right here. And it's a storage... Oh, it goes on the back of the turret. Duh. So let me go ahead and do that before I lose it. Clean up the turret first so that I can know that's going to sit well on there. flung something into my eye, so that's fun. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get that piece off without destroying the barrel. I'll stab my crotch. That seems like an excellent idea to do. Ooh, I almost broke the barrel off. I think I just cut into the barrel. There we go. Crisis averted. Go. Clean that turret up nice. End up sitting right there. And we're going to go ahead and put the back box on so that doesn't get lost. It's a good little dot of glue right there. Once I get a new compressor in, I'll paint all the kits that I have. We'll do like a day of painting that need painting because I got a pretty big backlog of kits that need some painting. Oh, he put that one on upside down, I think. Oh, wait. I doubt that's how, there's no way that's how that works, is it? We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out who's right tomorrow. I'll look at the Church Hill when I log on to War Thunder. Go ahead and clean up these tracks. What's up, FP? Welcome back. How did it go, my man? Once again, if you guys are not following FP, make sure you click the icon next to his name and drop him a follow. Especially if you like artsy, craftsy things like this. He does paper craft where he basically makes models out of paper. I just do it out of plastic because I like having microplastics in my system. Let's see, let me get my tweezers. I fixed it. Quick fix. Awesome. Sweet. Glad you were able to fix it, my man. What was wrong with it? Where's the needle nose? Those are the benders.
If you don't drop a like, you're turning the frogs gay.
My conda don't want none unless you drop that follow, hun.
Probably being overly picky on cleaning up these tracks. If I can get rid of some of this, I'd be pretty happy. That's why I'm doing this. I guess I can use my knife and kind of trim it out. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 50. 42. The answer to life. The answer to life is 42. Try and clean this up. FP, my man, you didn't have to do that. FP coming in clutch with a $42 rant. That is 2 Irish hand grenades I owe you. So let me do that for you after I'm done cleaning up these tracks. I don't think I'm going to do them back to back. I might have to space them out so I don't make myself sick. But thank you so much for that $42 rant, FP. You didn't have to do it. You are the GOAT and the MVP of the stream, as always. I really do appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much for that love. And again, if you guys are not following FP, make sure you click the icon next to his name and show him some love and drop him a follow. He plays a lot of indie party games. He does Project Zomboid, he does Worms, and he does paper crafting. So if you guys like that stuff, and when I say paper crafts, he makes model kits, essentially, out of paper, like I said earlier. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, make sure you click the icon next to his name and drop him a follow. If you're on the other platforms and you want to follow him, you're just going to have to head over to Rumble, find Aircon TV on Rumble, Aircon TV Hobbies on Rumble, and hang out and chat so you can click FP's name and drop him a follow. But thank you so much, my man. I really do appreciate it. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to hurry up and clean this up so I can go get the stuff I need for that. Save them for Friday. Okay, I'll save them for Friday. We'll do that. How about that? We'll save them for Friday. That's actually probably a good idea since I got work tomorrow, and actually I'm supposed to do a blood sample and a urine sample tomorrow. So I probably don't want alcohol in my system when I do that. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Oh, my back is killing me. You are the man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. And this is why I love Rumble. I mean, it's not the reason why I love Rumble, but it is one of many reasons why I love Rumble. There's fantastic people like FB hanging out there and dropping rants and chat. Which, by the way, for those who are creators on other platforms that are watching right now, Rumble takes only 20% of the rants, and we get 100% of our subscriptions. So if you guys want to, and you don't need to make a partner program or affiliated program, you just need to show up and start creating. If you want to live stream the one way, there is like some things that block you from live streaming right away, and it's either you sign up for Rumble Premium, get to 5 followers, which you can follow yourself to do that, or you can do the verification through the account settings to verify that you are who you say you are and not some bot account trying to scam Rumble and its users out of things. Let's see if we can get this glued on. Oh no, I'm gonna try to get these tracks on. The stream's about to wrap up in a few minutes, so I'm gonna try to get these tracks on before I wrap up this stream. And on a good note to end on, thanks to FP. So thank you, my man. Really do appreciate it. Clean up these tracks. This one's cleaning up better than the other one did. A lot easier. But I owe you $42. I mean, yeah, technically I kind of owe you $42, but I owe you 2 whiskey Irish hand grenades. For those of you who don't know what that is Bailey's Irish Cream and one shot glass. Then you got whiskey in another shot glass, and then you got usually you use Guinness, but Guinness is a little pricey, so I'm using Yingling Black and Tans. Fill up the glass with Black and Tan. Have the Irish, the whiskey shot glass and the Bailey's shot glass sitting like propped on each other so they're not falling in the cup, and then you pull the whiskey shot glass, take a shot of whiskey, and then you try to chug the beer before the beer curdles with the Bailey's hits the cup. So that should be interesting. I am more than likely going to have to drink some curdle because I don't think I can chug the beer fast enough to get the curdle to stop, but that's part of the reason why I have it there. So you guys get some entertainment for your money. I need to figure out what I'm going to be playing Friday. I know Noobs is taking a break from streaming for a while and gaming in general. I don't know who my wife's talking to. It must be her mom. I hope it's her mom. I hope somebody's not in my house. Though she's not screaming and I don't hear dogs barking or growling, so I'm going to assume she's fine. Clean this up. Yeah, actually, good call, FP, waiting until Friday to do that because I got to go to bed soon. And like I said, I got to do a blood and urine sample tomorrow to make sure I don't have protein in my kidneys. And I don't know what the blood sample is supposed to do. Or liver? Protein in my liver? Kidneys. Liver. Kidneys. In my kidneys. So probably having alcohol in my system is not the best idea. Tomorrow night will be more tanks because we'll be playing War Thunder, AmishZakue, and Blues Knot on Aircon and TV Gaming on Rumble at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like we always do on Tuesdays. Wednesday we'll be doing some Batman Arkham Origins, and then Thursday I will either do a stream to help on this channel to come up with some other design ideas for Project Orion, or I will stream some Once Human. I'm probably going to stream some Once Human before the new season starts. I don't know when it's supposed to start. I put in half. I put half Bailey's and half Jameson in a shot glass. And do it that way? Is that how you do the Irish hand grenade? Or are you just saying that's just a shot you do? I love it. You ranted $42. The answer to life. I really do appreciate it. That FP, I really do. That made my night. I know I don't seem excited right now because I'm focusing, trying to get this to glue up, and then get it glue up right. Because unfortunately, I'm using Loctite super glue, which is great. Because it means these parts should not fall off, but it also means that it sets pretty quick and almost makes it impossible to move the pieces after they've been glued in. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put this turret piece on. And actually, then we will be done with this Churchill tank. And then we can do like a final view of all the tanks we put together tonight. Oh, I didn't dry fit this. There we go. Yep, there we go. I want to do some trimming. Definitely gonna have to do some trimming. There we go. So let's go ahead and do some trimming. I might have to do some sanding on that too to clean this turret up. So I don't think I'm going to glue this turret in place, because after I'm done cleaning this up, I am going to wrap up this stream. We're going to go find somebody to raid. FP, since you generously gave me $42 for Irish hand grenades on Friday, I will let you pick who we raid tonight. So if you got somebody you want to recommend for a raid, go ahead and get that name ready. And if it's not somebody I'm following, make sure you drop their link in chat so I can use it to raid them, and I'll drop them a follow. That's how it's done with Guinness and the pint glass. Oh, okay. So if you got somebody you recommend for a raid right now, FP, please go ahead and get that name ready, because I'm going to get these tanks lined up. We got one more Churchill, a very jacked up M3, and a BT5, I think, left to build. So we got our M26 Pershing, our 2 Churchills, a Panzer IV, I think this is a Panzer IV, and a KV2, all done with the M3 Lee in the front that we salvaged. For the most part, it looks rough, but I think we can get this looking like a decent looking Mini with a little TLC. Jada Delete, I'm actually following him, and I can absolutely give him a raid. So guys, if you've enjoyed this stream, please be sure to drop a like, follow, and a comment down below where applicable. If you really enjoyed hanging out with me tonight, please head over to TV, or head over to rumble.com/TV Hobbies and drop me a follow there, because after the month of November, or once we get to the month of November, we will be going back to just streaming on all platforms twice a week, whereas Rumble will be 5 times a week. So make sure you guys do that. KT45, what's up, my man? You got here just in time to see the end of the stream. I'm doing good, T45. I hope you're doing well, and I hope Little Dude is doing fantastic. If you guys are not following KT45, make sure you click the icon next to his name. He's a guy we used to play quite a bit of Golf with Your Friends with, but he got himself a new job and had to commit himself to that, and I hope your things are going well for you as well, T45. But I gotta get going. It's dinner time, and then I gotta go to bed. So I will catch you all later. Thank you so much, T45, for coming on by. Thank you so much, FP, for the MVP, $42. I really do appreciate it. 2 Irish hand grenades are coming your way this Friday for the Friday with Friends stream. Once you guys head up and Jada Delete stream, make sure you yell air raid, spam some emotes, and give them a follow and a like if you haven't already. What's up, T40 or DTH? How you doing? Dinner time? It absolutely is dinner time. I hope you're doing well as DTH. I haven't seen you on here in a while, but I've seen you personally in person. I don't really work with DTH anymore, but we work near him. But I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you all hanging out. I gotta get going, so this is gonna be a raid and run. So you all be sure to drop a like and a follow to Jada Delete. And I'll catch you all later once I find my